Hello everyone and welcome to our next SWE live special. This is Elimination Chamber, otherwise known as Lockdown. Now in the UK we've been put under heavy lockdown rules once again, so I thought this was the perfect time to bring back one of my favourite match types in the game. It's time for some Elimination Chamber fun. Starting off our Elimination Chamber, lockdown trio of shows with our first Elimination Chamber match. There's going to be 6 across these 3 days, believe it or not. I know, I've gone madly over the top, but I do enjoy a good chamber, so I'm taking advantage. We're going to have 2 per show with one other match squeezed in the middle. This first chamber is all about the cruiserweights. We have Eddie Guerrero and Ultimo Dragon starting things off. In the pods, we've got Rey Mysterio, the Great Sasuke, Hayabusa, and Jushin Thunder Liger. So it should be a good one. Of course, he will eventually crown our first Cruiserweight champion in the future of this universe mode. Probably during the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. As the clock starts ticking, we await the entrance of number 3 in this match. Who's it going to be? Who's the lucky number 3? It's going to be Great Sasuke, who was very good in that ECW Lives Universe mode, now getting a chance here to showcase what he can do in a wider format. I'm sure Eddie won't be happy starting with the first couple. Because I would have put Eddie down as one of the favourites for this, before the match even started. That would be my assumption, that Eddie would be one of the favourites, but to start things off, it might make things a lot more difficult for him. But he's getting a nice time to rest here as Sasuke taking down Ultimo Dragon with a reverse Dragon Sleeper hold. The clock starts ticking as we wait for the entrance of number 4 in this match. Which is going to be Hayabusa. So we've got 4 in the ring now. Still Jushin, Liger, and Rey Mysterio in the pods. As you see, some working together there by Ultimo Dragon and Eddie Guerrero. I'm sure those two would be quite familiar with each other. Time in WCW and in New Japan as well. As the clock starts ticking once again, of course, there will be a point for each elimination. And then, of course, a point for winning the match as well. So lots up for grabs here tonight. Someone could really push themselves up the rankings as Rey Mysterio comes in at number 5, which means Liger gets the amazing number 6 entry, which is fantastic for him. Nice drop kick there by Rey. As Ultimo Dragon taking Sasuke down. Only a 2 count. Rey now heading up to the top. Always going all the way to the top of the cell, up to the pod. And there's the big dive onto Eddie Guerrero. Massive as Hayabusa now climbing the cage on this near side. And dives into Ultimo Dragon. Wow, I knew this would be fun. We've got some real high flies in this one that like to go all out. And we're seeing it already. The big dive from the top of the pod. Was that a tap out? Don't think that was a tap out. I think Rey broke free, yes. And Jushin Liger enters at number 6. Completely healthy, of course. He's got the big advantage now. There's the pin by Sasuke on Rey. Not enough as Hayabusa dumps Ultimo to the outside. All 6 men are in this match now. The other chamber tonight is going to be not ECW, sorry. It's going to be AEW based. So the final chamber of the night will be Kenny Omega, Pac, Cody, Chris Jericho, John Moxley, and Mr. Brodie Lee. So that should be another fun one. And then squeeze in the middle, we are going to have a cage match between Mitsuharu, Misawa, and Shelton Benjamin. Lovely takedown there by Sasuke on Liger. Dragon suplex as well as now Hayabusa with the Michinoko driver on Ultimo Dragon. As Eddie trying to knock out the three amigos on the outside. It's a mad one at the moment. Lots and lots of action. And my cats are enjoying the action as well. They're going mad themselves. They're all over the place, they are. Right, still no eliminations though. No points gained by anybody, but there's Eddie rolling up Sasuke. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Now Eddie heading up to the top. Is he feeling froggy? He is indeed. He feels froggy, lands on Sasuke. 1, 2, and a 3 count. Eddie gets the first elimination in this match, eliminating the great Sasuke. We're down to 5. And Eddie Guerrero gets that all-important ranking point, which he'll be very happy with. Pin here by Ultimo Dragon over Rey Mysterio just for the 1 count. Eddie now DDTing Jushin Liger into the steel. Of course, there are some pads out there, but they're very, very soft. Very soft. They're very thin is what I meant to say there. As Ultimo now, he's heading up to the top of the pod. As there's a pin here, though, by Hayabusa on Eddie. Ultimo landed the dive onto Rey Mysterio. Although it's taken him a while to be able to take advantage of that. And he does, and he only gets the 2 count. So if he managed to get the pin a little bit quicker, he might have been able to get more out of that. Eddie now with a pin on Hayabusa on the outside. Only a 2 count. Lion Salt there by Ultimo Dragon on Rey Mysterio. As Eddie now catches Ultimo in with the Fisherman Suplex. See, Jushin Liger just slammed the spine of Hayabusa into the fence in there. The referee's not even noticed it because he's concentrating on the submission here, locked in by Eddie. He does now spot the pin, but the pin's been sat there for like 10 seconds now. Nice backdrop by Rey. As Liger bringing Hayabusa back up to his feet on the outside. Rey now takes Eddie Guerrero down in with a 619. And he's got himself stuck on the ropes. Well done, Ray. Well done. And, Ultimo's going to steal the pin here. After Ray's glitched out. Oh, no, it's only a 2 count. Are we going to have to help Ray here? No, he's helping himself. Okay. No, he's now stuck on the middle rope. Ray, you need some help here, Ray. Okay, let's see if Eddie can suplex. There we go. Thank you very much, Eddie. Eddie suplexes Ray out of his predicament. And now the second amigo as Jushin Liger with the elimination on Hayabusa. Eddie with the trios. And, Jushin Liger with another Liger bomb on the outside. This time an Ultimo Dragon. Liger could get himself his second pin here. He needs to go for it. He's wasted a lot of time there. It might still be enough. And it is. Liger with his second elimination. We're down to the final 3 then. Eddie Guerrero, Jushin Liger, and Rey Mysterio. So far, Eddie Guerrero with 1 elimination. Jushin Liger with 2 eliminations. Ray still with nothing because Liger now with Eddie up and runs him through into the Liger bomb. 1, 2, and 3. And Jushin Liger with his 3rd elimination of the chamber. Jushin Liger's on one here tonight. Front chancery now on Eddie Guerrero, on Rey Mysterio, who tries to fight free, but Liger catches them straight into the knee bar. Ray has had quite a few knee issues in the past. There's the pin by Ray. Not enough. Nice face buster there by Ray, who now heads up to the top. That was a mess. That was a real mess. But Ray is now up on top. Big splash. That was risky. That was well risky. He was so close. To hitting that turnbuckle, but goes into the pin. Anyway, for the 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Nice drop kick. Ray now on top once again. And Liger caught him, then rolls him straight through. Woo. Wow. This match is still going. I don't understand how, to be honest. Ray now winding it up for the 619. Is he going to glitch this time? He is going to glitch again this time. He seems to have a bit of a problem with the 619 in the Elimination Chamber match by the looks of it. Yeah, Eddie's broken. Ray's broken. He doesn't seem to. His finisher move doesn't seem to work in these matches, does it really? Only a 2 count. Ray now taking Liger up. Liger strikes in the face. Now Liger taking Eddie. I keep calling him Eddie. Ray up into the backbreaker. Mexican surfboard locked in here by Liger on Ray. Which one of these two is going to come out on top of me? If Liger comes out on top of this, he is going to be at the top of the rankings. Because he'll get one more point for eliminating Ray, and then he'll get the point for winning, which will put him on a +5, which would be insane. 4 eliminations and the win is absolutely huge in these. There's the Liger bomb. It's going to happen, isn't it? 1, 2, and 3. He's got it. Oh, my God. Jushin Liger take a bow. Liger gets 5 ranking points from this. Eddie gets 1 and loses 1. Ray, Sasuke, Hayabusa, and Ultimo Dragon all drop onto -1. This has been a fantastic day in the life of Jushin Liger, who has now just become an absolute beast in this universe mode all of a sudden, with +5, which puts him top of the rankings clearly on his own. Which is difficult for me because he wasn't someone who I had planned to be involved in our Battle Los Angeles to crown our first champion. But the thing is, it's one match. Let's not get over the top. It is one match. He has done incredibly well in that one match, don't get me wrong. But it is one match. So let's not get too over the top. To win a championship, you need to prove yourself across multiple matches. And that is the opportunity we are going to give to him moving forward. Anyway, fantastic victory. Let's move on to our cage match of the evening. Now, I know what you're all thinking. You're all thinking, how on earth did we manage to mount the steel cage up there as well as the chamber? But let's not get into the engineering of the evening. This is Mitsuharu. This is Misawa going up against Shelton Benjamin. It's a bit of a weird match, I do agree. However, I really wanted to see some more of Misawa. I wanted to continue building him up, and I just wanted to put him against somebody who was very agile and a very good wrestler as well. Maybe a little bit underrated. Somebody who we want to give a chance to showcase their ability. Win or lose, we know how good Shelton Benjamin can actually be. So that is why I have made this match this way. Misawa currently is on +1 in the rankings with 1 win from 1 match when he faced off against Hayabusa at the Legends Never Die Night 1 show. Shelton Benjamin, this will be his first match for us so far. To the point where he's not actually even on the rankings at this point in time. So I shall add Mr. Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin. He's jamming. He's Shelton Benjamin too. Right, there we go. Shelton Benjamin's been added. I'm sure everyone else is added, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, Pac's been added. Pac's already wrestled, that's why. But yeah, I'm sure everyone else is already on there. Cody's already on there. Omega's already on there. Jericho, Moxley. Yeah, everyone for the main event's already on there. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how much cage matches work. Of course, this is lockdown, so I thought we'd have a couple of chamber matches and a cage match squeezed in the middle just for fun, you know, as you do. As Misawa looks to climb once again. Goes for the axe handle. Shelton ducks underneath. Misawa now gets caught with the right hand, and Shelton taking Misawa up into a powerbomb. If Shelton Benjamin can get the victory here, this will be a massive win for him. Massive, massive momentum moving forward as well. Shelton now heading up to the top corner. And he's really struggling to get a foothold in that corner, which has allowed Misawa to get back on his feet and club in blow to the back as he comes crashing down. Nice discus forearm. Goes to the pin, which is allowed in this match type, of course. Pin, a submission, or escape to win. He's tried the pin. It wasn't enough. Now looking to try and escape, but Shelton is getting back up on his feet as well. Shelton now big super kick taking Misawa down. Like I said, if Shelton can get a win here, that would really be a massive, massive boost for him, you know. Really massive boost. As again, just struggling to get that foothold, but he does get it. And he is up onto the top of the cage. Now he needs to swing himself over the top. He's trying to get himself a foothold on the other side, but Misawa is climbing up to meet him, and Misawa grabbing a hold of the leg. Clubbing blows to Shelton. Oh, but Shelton fight him off, and Shelton knocks Misawa off, and this has got to be Shelton's chance now. This has got to be Shelton Benjamin's chance now. He's got every opportunity here to climb over the top. He just needs to get a foothold, and he's done it. Shelton Benjamin has just won a match that I set up for him to lose, to be honest. Well, there we go. Shelton Benjamin, massive victory for him in a singles match against Misawa. That's a shock for me. That really is. I really thought Misawa was going to get a nice win here and continue to build his momentum up in this universe mode. But not to be the case. There we go. Win for Shelton Benjamin. Possibly one of the biggest wins of his career. But there we go. And here we go, our second chamber of the night, our main event of the evening. We're starting things off here with Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho. This, of course, is our AEW themed chamber. Omega, Jericho, Pac, Cody, John Moxley, and Mr. Brodie Lee will be involved. In which order? We do not know. It's random, isn't it? It's random. And as we saw earlier on, a strong performance in this. What can really change your entire dynamic here. Look at Jushin Liger. He's now top of the rankings on his own, on +5 after a real dominant appearance in the chamber earlier on tonight. Nice. Omega sending Jericho into the corner. The lights flash up. Who is next? It's gonna be Pac. Pac entering the match. The bastard. Nice running bulldog. Pac, nice stiff strike. Pac now brings Jericho back up to a standing base. Nice boots and a clothesline into the corner. The lights go off again. We wait for the next entrant, who's going to be... It's Mr. Brodie Lee. Nice knee right in the face there by Omega on Pac. Omega now gets from the back of Brodie Lee. Nice backdrop. Nice. Wow, what a powerbomb that was by Omega on Mr. Brodie Lee as well. The lights go down again as we get the entrance of... It's gonna be Cody. We got 5 of the 6 men in the ring now. I mean, Jon Moxley he'll be ambivalent at this point in time. Number 1, he'll be happy the fact that he's the 6th and final entrant in this match. Number 2, he's going to be annoyed that he didn't get to fight anybody early. You know what Jon Moxley's like. He doesn't hold back. The man wants to fight at all occasions. And at the moment, he's being held hostage and not able to be involved in this fight. But his time is coming. And here we go. Jon Moxley enters the match. But it might be too late for Cody Rhodes, who just got caught there. As Jericho now rolling over into the walls of Jericho on Pac. And Moxley comes straight into a powerbomb by Brodie Lee. Boom, to the outside. Wow, this is brutal. Real brutality here. Nice takedown there by Pac. Went for the spinning kick into the gut of Jericho. Catches him with that back elbow. The Judas effect. The Judas effect by Jericho on Pac is enough for the elimination. Jericho eliminates Pac. I didn't realise he had the Judas effect on this game, to be honest. He's becoming. There's a nice crossface locked in here by Mr. Brodie Lee on... Is that Kenny Omega? It is Kenny Omega in the middle of the ring. Kenny breaks free. As Cody taking down Chris Jericho. On the outside, Jericho's been busted open. Rocking that crimson mask. As now Omega taking Mr. Brodie Lee up into... Oh, the pile driver. Butterfly style. And Moxley wanting it. Moxley's just sort of backing around and sort of biding his time here at the moment by the looks of it, as Omega now with a German suplex on Mr. Brodie Lee. Not enough. Brodie with the uppercut, sending Omega into the corner. And Cody decides he wants to take down Omega for a moment. We now have Jericho and Moxley on one side of the ring, and we have Omega just slingshotting Cody into the side of the cell. And now Omega going after Mr. Brodie Lee, who was doing very well. He'd had 2 wins out of 2, but then losing to Bruiser Brodie on our Legends Never Die show. And now getting caught here with that captured German. One of my favourite moves in wrestling, that captured German, you know. I don't know why, I do really like it. But the referee's not going for the pin because he's checking out the walls of Jericho there. And Moxley tapped. Moxley just tapped, I'm sure he did. Jericho just made Moxley tap. And Jericho also just pinned Cody Rhodes. Holy crap, Jericho 3 eliminations out of 3 now. Jericho is freaking on one tonight. He knows how important this is. Nice vertical suplex there by Jericho. Wow. 3 points for Jericho already. I mean, worst case scenario now, Jericho still leaves this match on +2 if he gets eliminated. Jericho now with Mr. Brodie Lee up on the shoulders. Boom. Nice elbow drop. Jericho now front chancery on Kenny Omega. Big strike by Omega now, getting Jericho up. One-winged angel on Chris Jericho there by Kenny Omega. And Mr. Brodie Lee drops on top for the pin. Omega's going to let him have it here by the looks of it, but it's only a 2 count anyway. And a one-wing angel again. This time on Mr. Brodie Lee. 1, 2, and no, a 2 again. Wow. Omega looking strong here, though. A boot to the back of the head of Jericho. I think all three of these men are involved in our Battle Los Angeles to crown our first champion, as there's a Phoenix Splash by Kenny Omega, showcasing a maneuver from one of his best friends in wrestling, of course, Kota Ibushi. As now Omega, now that captured German on, I tell you what, this is mad. Omega's just swinging out with finishes and signatures everywhere. Jericho's out. Omega, how is he getting all these finishes and signatures from? I think Omega's just pulled us out the bag, hasn't he, there? It looks like it, the one-winged angel, and Kenny Omega is victorious. Wow, Kenny Omega with his second elimination and then the win as well. So that is going to be 3 points for Kenny Omega, -1 for Pac, -1 for Cody, -1 for Jon Moxley, -1 for Brodie Lee, and +2 for Chris Jericho. Wow. Again, only 2 people getting the eliminations in that match. Seems crazy, doesn't it, really? But I just don't know where Omega was getting all those finishes from. He was just laying out captured Germans, one-wing angels, one after the other, and he just had all of them. But there we go. There we freaking go. Kenny Omega is victorious. Holds his hands up high as he walks away tonight with 3 ranking points. Well, there we go. That's night 1 of Lockdown completed. And we've got 2 more nights of Lockdown for you, which is 4 more Elimination Chambers. On tomorrow's, you can expect to see a chamber of up-to-date some of my favourite wrestlers in WWE, as well as a WCW-themed chamber as well. And then on night 3, we've got an ECW-themed chamber, as well as a Ruthless Aggression-themed chamber. So we've got a lot of stuff coming for you over the next couple of days. And then, of course, we'll start the Battle Los Angeles this weekend to crown our first SWE champion of 2021. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.